Hello everybody, this is A Shadowbox. Welcome to Farming Simulator 17. We are on the single player map today, and that's just because it was either do this or have nothing. And I was just joined by Kevin on TeamSpeak. Hi Kevin.
Hello, how's it going?
Yep, so this is episode 10 of our Goldcrest Valley series. Still single player, but we're going to be chatting with Kevin since he's on TeamSpeak, so...
Yep, I'm here. Definitely here.
Alright, now what should we do today? I think we're going to accelerate time. So, because there's nothing really to do right now. Besides run some missions. I guess we can run some missions. Just need some fertilizing. That's only $1,000 though. Pass. That's 23 need. Fertilizing, $2,000. I'll take it.
Ooh.
Hello, Illuminati. How are you?
He's with the Illuminati.
Yep, sure is. Worst
Yeah.
Illuminati agent ever. He's broadcasting their existence to everybody. His name's actually Illuminati confirmed, so I guess he's
Mm,
trying to tell everybody.
gotcha.
But it's actually just a joke. He told me. It's all good.
Mm-hmm.
It's all in the up
So you
and up.
say. So you say. So you
Uh,
say.
offset 0. There we go. So yeah, this is the single player map, and we're just, because I'm behind on recording, so I'm trying to do this to catch up, so you guys still get an episode today, but it's live stream instead of pre-recorded. Yeah, Illuminati says he needs to get more recruits.
Oh man, dude. So like, I'm up here doing my ride along, and we literally thought we were gonna have a busy day
Super
with
slow?
like, with all the snow and stuff like that. Yeah, it was
Uh-huh.
pretty slow.
We've got a little bit of snow, but not much.
Yeah.
Like, literally just like a dusting here. But you're
Right.
closer to the coast of the lake than I am, I think.
Yep.
I mean, not too close. I'm just a couple miles from the lake.
Yeah, if I want to, I'll just be like right there. But yeah. So now literally everyone in the city knows my ranking and for the department.
Oh, because you've been telling everybody?
No, I haven't. That's the thing.
Oh.
Like so freaking they had the meeting. They had the town meeting last night
Mm-hmm.
and all of they addressed the rankings and stuff like that. Like, yeah, everyone knew. Like, I didn't tell anybody, but then everyone like started, you know, congratulating me and all this stuff. I was like, oh,
Yeah.
how'd y'all know? I didn't say anything.
It's because I announced it on a live stream.
Mm,
So yeah, we're just trying to get some money right now, guys. If you want to see me do something else, just let me know, and if I'm able to, I'll do it. Right now, we're just doing some missions to get some more money
hmm
and increase our reputation with this farmer because I want to buy his fields eventually. Oh, you know what I didn't do? I didn't announce this live stream on Twitter. I'm only going to be live streaming for about an hour or so. Sorry guys if you're watching this in the archive. I'm just sending out a tweet really quick to announce the live stream. There we go. Hey John, how are you?
Now to do my psych evaluation stuff.
Well, that's fun.
I gotta do my web assessment.
So John, we're actually on the single player map right now. I'm
Yep,
a little
definitely.
behind on the recording schedule, so I figured in order to get something out for you guys today, I would just do a live stream um for our 10th
Thousands,
episode.
thousands, thousands
Thousands what?
in attendance.
Of
I don't know, man. I'm just saying stuff. Jeez.
yeah. So we are still on the Lunar Gaming TeamSpeak, so this is single player, but talking with Kevin on Lunar Gaming right now.
What's up?
So right now I'm just doing missions because I want to get our
Mhm.
relationship with this farmer higher so we get a discount on his field. But if you guys
Yeah.
have something else you want to see me do, if I'm able to do it, I will.
I want to see you do everything.
Not able to do that. Alright, so you go by Jack. I'll try to remember that. You're, if you pop on a live stream again, I might just call you by the name that I see. So I'm gonna apologize in advance, but I'll try to remember your name's Jack.
Jack,
Um,
Jack in the
funnily
box.
enough, Jack is actually my nickname too. So,
Jack in the box. You know,
but
like a
my,
food spot.
yeah, Jack in the Box is a food spot. But yeah, Jack was my nickname in high school, and don't ask me why, because my first name is Nick. I don't know why people called me Jack, but they did. All right. So Giants did fix that bug where you could just do fertilizer missions over and over again. So no easy money for us right now. So, hey Trix, how's it going? Trix is part of the Lunar Gaming crew. He is he's our farm gnome. He comes on the server when no one else is around and just does work and then disappears. So the next time we log on the server, we're like, what? How's all this stuff done? Oh, Trix must have been on. Um, Jack, the FS Passenger series season 2 is done because I had to reinstall Windows on my computer and I forgot to make a backup of the FS Passenger save. So season 2 is done. However, we are doing some live streams of FSX with I'm with Metro Air Virtual now, which is a virtual airline, and I'm live streaming those flights. I try to do it every Sunday. I've missed the last couple of weeks because of the Thanksgiving holiday and the end of my school term. So we are still on for this Sunday though, so we'll be live streaming a Metro Air virtual flight in the Q400 um, this weekend with FS2 crew. Eventually, I plan on adding FS passengers into these flights, but I haven't gotten around to installing it yet. Maybe we'll have it for this weekend if I get time to get it on there. But I don't have time for the full like dedicated series that we used to do, so I try to do weekly live streams of FSX to kind of make up for it. Hey Warren, how's it going? Uh, We've just been streaming about 10 minutes, so you haven't missed too much. We're just, I'm doing AI missions right now because I want to get our reputation with this farmer up so we can buy his fields for cheap later on. I'm actually looking forward to running this potato harvest here. I want to see how that goes. So yeah, if you guys have anything specific you want to see me do on the farm, this is the single player farm, not the multiplayer farm. Um, Let me know, and I'll, if I'm able to do it, I will. Warren, I'm doing well. Thank you for asking. So it is a single-player farm, but people in the archive are going to get sick of hearing me say this because I've said it like 5 times already in the last 10 minutes. But we are on the Lunar Gaming Team speak, and I'm hanging out with Kevin. So you might, you're going to hear me and Kevin talking, but it's still a single-player game.
Like this assessment is like 20 minutes.
Really?
Yeah.
Alright, guys, so we are only going to be streaming for about an hour today, so we've got about 50 minutes left in the stream, so...
An hour.
Yeah.
Yeah, so let's watch this stream. Let me watch this stream. Hold up. Let me get up on here real quick.
So if you want to see anything specific, let me know, and I'll try to oblige.
Like I said, I want to see everything.
Let's see, what other fields are there? Actually, I want to check our reputation with this guy here.
Cotton
James
fields.
Harris. Sweet. We've almost got our reputation with him maxed. That would be fantastic.
I want to see Joe Dirt.
It's not Joe Dirt, it's my dirt. That was horrible. I should feel bad, but I don't. Okay, Alex Young. I wonder if there's any other fields owned by Alex Young. You guys know if any other fields are owned by Alex Young?
Yes.
Hey, look, John Deere. That's a mod tractor I have in. Let's try it out, shall we? All right. It looks pretty good. It looks pretty good. So for you John Deere fans, here you go. Here's your John Deere action. And I did get a comment on the last video telling me that the rate that the implements utilize manure and slurry is accurate to real life because in real life they're not as efficient as the artificial fertilizers. So it's good to know, even if I'm still not happy about it.
You'll never be fully happy.
Never. What's the inside of this? Okay, the cab of this is pretty nice. Give it that. Do we have any? No, we don't have. Well, we're selecting the wrong implement to check. Oh, we can't really select the tractor. I was trying to see if it had any IC. It doesn't look like it. What do the lights look like? That looks goofy. That looks like a kid with buck teeth. With a big gap in the middle. There's the back lights, there's the front lights. Don't really need the back lights on. Let's hide that. So there you go.
Yeah,
John Deere fans,
check.
there's your John Deere.
With Just turn on the lights.
Yeah.
Big difference, bro. Then again, I have no clue about farming, so
Yeah. We're
well,
gonna
while
have to
it
keep an eye on our fields too, because they're gonna be due for the weeder soon. Actually, come to think of it, I don't know if our fields all got fertilized first time through. I'm gonna have to check that.
don't hit the train track.
I'm not gonna hit the train track.
The hell is that manure?
Yeah, liquid manure.
Hell, looks like shit.
It's literally cow diarrhea. Liquid manure sounds less disgusting though. Kind
Yeah, it
of.
sounds better than liquid diarrhea, which is same thing almost.
Yeah. What's that called? When you have something that's like explained over eloquently. Redundant. It's redundant. Alright, this farmer's going to be so happy with us. We're fertilizing his field. I'm just surprised it utilized a mod tractor. We should be careful with that though, because I do have some mod tractors in that I wasn't too big a fan of. Don't really want to get stuck driving one of those. Christopher, hey, how are you? Good to see you. Okay. So yeah, let's check on our fields really quick, because I forget where I left off on them. They're all seeded, and they all have 2 stages of fertilizer. Perfect. So once they sprout, we'll run over them with the weeder and get that taken care of. Good, Christopher. Glad to hear you're doing good.
I'm
Alright.
not.
Gonna run over here. I just realized I probably shouldn't, just be teleporting around the fields.
Teleporting.
Yeah.
Peter.
Okay. So, something I think that we're going to get into, guys, and I hope you agree with me on this. If you disagree, let me know. Let me hear your ideas. This is I don't often live stream on the single player series, so this is kind of a unique opportunity for some direct interaction. I'm thinking that the best way to utilize the small amount of manure we're getting from our pig farm is not from putting it on the fields, but by putting it into a greenhouse. So, I really want my goal for this live stream to be to get enough money to purchase our first greenhouse, and then a greenhouse makes just short of $1,000 a day, so that would really help cover our operating costs, especially if we got 2. So if we look, wrong menu. Let's take a look at placeables. Oh wait, so greenhouses are 25,000 each, and I'd like to get 2 of them if possible. So if we get 2 of them, we're going to be getting around $1,900 a day, and that should cover our operating costs. Now our running costs are 2,800, so it would mostly cover our operating costs per day, our vehicle operating costs. So I think that's a good idea. What do you guys think? Should we go for greenhouses? Let's see. Nothing I really want to sell right now. Christopher says we should go for greenhouses, so we're gonna go for greenhouses. Oh, hey, look.
You
Oh,
gonna
wait,
play
no, that's
devil's
the last
advocate?
stage of growth. Huh?
We'll play devil's advocate and say no.
Kevin, your opinion doesn't count.
Oh fuck.
Wait, she wants me to plow this field? It's not even... Or is it withered? Oh, it is withered. Okay. Well, I can't believe you let your field die. How much were you offering me? Oh, look at that. That's a greenhouse in and of itself. We have to do that. Hopefully it's not going to take too long. Yeah, right.
Did you just teleport there?
Yeah.
Here.
Okay. Auto. Working with... Alright. First, let's actually expand it. Now, auto working with. Oh, wrong way. Now, this plow does not rotate. Wondering just how long this is going to take us. I know. What do you guys think? Should we do this mission or should we bail on it? You think it's going to take too long?
Dude, it's money, man. That money. You gotta get that money.
Yeah, it is money. But it's not exactly interesting to watch, if you know what I mean. So should I keep going with this mission or should I bail on it before we get too far in? What do you guys think? If I don't get any comments, we're just going to keep going, so I need to know what you guys think.
I got chicken nuggets and fries. I don't know where that came from.
It came from you having chicken nuggets and fries. That seemed pretty clear to me.
Well, see, I got fried chicken and fries with a Polish boy. But, who is this? Wishing Tickle.
What?
There's some chick named Wishing Tickle.
Oh, okay. Bizarre.
Yeah. Looks all girly and shit. Not watching it. Oh, Rockstar Games has their own little YouTube channel. Fuck that.
We're gonna turn off the GPS. I'm gonna try to cut this in like a circular pattern. Kevin, I'm gonna stab you.
Didn't think you noticed.
Please, I'm the one that always notices when you do that. Alright, let's try to cut this in like a circular pattern, because why not? Let's see how well this works. Christopher, you're leaving? Or are you telling me to bail on the mission? Bail. Okay, he's telling me to bail. Alright, we'll bail.
Bail, bail, bail.
Okay. So what should we do instead? Yeah, mission failed. You didn't have to bring me all the way back here. I guess we're just gonna run the time forward so we can do some more work on our own fields.
What?
Let's see, I don't think I can take any more loan out. No, I can't. Look at that. That's the same. Is that the same day that we made a million and then spent a million? No, we must have made the million the day before and then spent it the next day. Funny. Hello, Silent Blood. How are you? We're just waiting for our crops to grow right now. Actually, how are the pigs doing? They're running low on protein. Ours, they're doing okay. Oh, they just made a new baby pig. Good, Silent Blood. Glad you're doing well. Okay, how much money do you think we could get for selling this fertilizer, this manure spreader back? Because if you saw the last video, you know I'm not very happy with how inefficient it is, even if it is realistic. Um, how much can we get for selling that back? Still almost full price, so I think we're gonna sell that back. I'm doing well, Silent Blood. Thanks for asking. We're gonna sell back that manure spreader that we got last episode because manure is a horrible way to fertilize your crops until you have like a amount of huge amount of animals producing manure for you. So we're just gonna get rid of this. I want to reduce the. I did set the growth speed on the crops to slow, just because we're on hard mode. So why not? Um, but I don't want it. Well, it shouldn't tick through another growth state in the time it takes us to do this. So we'll do that. Let's check. Let me check really quick. Yeah, we're fine. I'll check it again when we get to the market. I said 3. Cruise control. Max. Go. Yeah, Trix, I'm going to stream single player from time to time, but single player is still mostly going to be pre-recorded. Um, However, I'm a little behind on the recording, so I figured, it was either live stream the single player or have no farming sim content today. So I decided to live stream the single player. And we're about halfway through. We're only going to be live streaming for an hour today, so we've got about a half hour left.
Derp, derp.
And if you guys want, we might live stream the single player a little more often. Say every 10 episodes or so, we might do a live stream.
Yeah.
Shut up, Kevin. Alright, goodbye to the fertilizer. To the manure spreader, I mean. Alright, so we lost a couple $1,000s on that. We paid $11,000 for it. Well, I guess we just lost about $1,200 for it. Not a huge deal. I do like how if you never played the older farming sim games, it used to be once you bought your item, like the value of it never changed. If you bought your item and then sold it through the menu, you would get 50% of the purchase price, and if you sold it at the shop, like I just did using the button, you would get 75% of your purchase price. And it was always like that, no matter how long you owned it or how long how much you actually used it. It was always locked at that value. But in Farming Sim 17, the value that you get from reselling it is directly correspondent to how long you've owned it and how many hours you've put on it. So since we only put like zero point 0.1 hours on that manure spreader and we had it for less than 24 hours, it only charged us like $1,000. Or we only lost like $1,000 out of it. Hey, check it out, guys. The farmer's crops have grown, so we could actually harvest those for him and get our reputation up. Especially that sugar beet field. You guys want to see a sugar beet harvest or a potato harvest? Both that sugar beet and that potato field are ready to be harvested. We could do the work for that farmer. Hi, Ken. How are you? Okay. So
Hi, Ken.
you guys have any opinions on the whole potato or sugar beet? Should we do that for our neighbor farmer?
What about cotton?
There's no cotton in this game.
Oh, oh, game's racist.
What?
I don't got no cottons to be picked.
No, no, we don't have any cotton to be picked.
Mm, mm, mm.
We're in the Pacific Northwest. It's not really cotton country. All right, so we're actually just going to hire a worker to do this for us because I hate using the weeder, honestly. And yeah, I know I said we shouldn't really teleport to the fields. Oh, is this one not ready to harvest? I thought it was. It's apparently not ready to harvest, so there we go. We're going to harvest the sugar beet. That sugar beet is, right? Yeah, that sugar beet's ready. Is helper B still blocked, or is that an old message? It's old message. Okay. Alright. And we're gonna get $8,000 for this mission. So, there we go. We'll be able to buy our first, once we finish this, we'll definitely be able to buy our first um, greenhouse. And it should get done quicker than that plow mission, too. Actually, you know what would be funny if we could we can put the pipe out. I wonder if we can dump sugar beet out on the field and then collect it with our bucket. I'm gonna try it. Okay, you're working with is not that large. There. Oh, it doesn't give us the unload here option. But you never know, it might work anyway. Nope, doesn't work. Can't wait to get sugar beets on our farm, like for real. Well, I don't mean real life, I mean on our farm, not our neighbor's farm. But we'll probably start with the tractor pulled equipment instead of going right for this Holmer. See what the lights do. That's a lot of lights. But I guess there's no way that you could not see this when it has all the lights on. Oh. Little dip in the hill got the top remover stuck. Yeah, this harvester works differently than other harvesters. Does it? Kind of. I guess not really. But the front part there, you see how like the header is divided into like 3 sections? I can actually give it a mouse. Like section 1, section 2, and then section 3. The first part removes the leafy tops of the sugar beets. The second part digs up the sugar beet. And then the third part collects the sugar beet. I think. At least that's how it seems to work in Farming Simulator. I don't know if that's accurate to real life. Because once again, I'm not a real farmer. Alright, so we're just over 25% of the way done with this field. We're making some pretty decent time. I already forgot how long they actually gave us to do this mission. As long as we have it done within 20 minutes. That's the important part. Which, I think we will. My next stream, Ken, should be Sunday at 12:30 FSX. Going to be flying the Q400 for Metro Air Virtual. I'm going to try to get FS passengers working, so we'll have virtual passengers for the flight. No promises on that front, but I'm going to try. Let's see, can we unload? Nope. Not letting me unload. Oh, I already checked that, didn't I? Oh, I messed up the steering somehow. We now have, like, articulated steering, but it works, I guess. The yield from sugar beet and, I guess, potatoes as well, both really high. So I can't wait to actually start farming that for ourselves. I think that'll probably be what we go for next after the greenhouses is sugar beet equipment. We already have the stuff to plant the sugar beet. We just need the stuff to harvest it now. But I want to get the greenhouses because I want to start getting some passive income generation. Or, you know, maybe we shouldn't get the greenhouses right now. Because I said in the last video, I said I was going to look into it, but I haven't had time yet about getting some modded greenhouses. So I'm thinking maybe we should just wait for the modded greenhouses. What do you guys think?
Wait.
Shut up, Kevin. Your opinion doesn't matter.
Oh, god dang it. Stop being mean to me.
Oh, it's my headset.
Yeah, no, freaking plug up your headset.
I just have to get a new freaking plug for this thing.
Cause it broke, did it?
It doesn't... The plug doesn't fit right anymore. I rolled over it with my chair.
Oh. No, I met the chief and
Whoa.
his, well, I've already met the assistant chief, but I met the chief of the FD today.
Nice.
From what I heard from all the firefighters and EMTs and shit, they said he's like phenomenal.
Really?
Yeah.
That's good.
I told them that I tried to recruit you. They need one more person.
What are you talking about, cleaning my room, Ken? Oh, because I rolled over the headset cord with my chair? That has nothing to do with how clean my room is. Come on now. My room is freaking spotless. That's a lie.
You're right.
But it's not bad.
So Nick, when we going drinking again?
I don't know. After NREMT. And to be fair, you can't really say we went drinking, because we had, what, 2 each? You said we went bowling.
It was temporary drinking.
It was 2 beers spread out over like 3 hours.
And a good ass burger and fries.
Yeah, that was good. I mean, bowling alley food is always like hit or miss. It's either going to be really good or really bad.
Yeah.
So I don't know, but like I said, next time we gotta do something that's closer to your side though.
Probably like fucking
Sandusky or something.
yeah, I was Sandusky or something.
Or who knows? Maybe my written test will be in Cleveland. It won't. I actually know it's in Maumee. Now that I said that out loud, I was like, wait a minute. They told us it's like actually 5 minutes away from school. Never mind. If I fail that one though, I might have to go to Cleveland to retest.
You're not failing, bro. You got it. You got it.
I'm not worried about the hands-on part. I'm worried about the written part, because there's a lot of stuff that's like technicalities, and there's a lot of stuff that's been outdated in the field, but the test hasn't caught up yet. So it's like the stuff that I did on my clinicals might be technically wrong on the test, even though it's correct, because it's actually like, you know, newer than the test. So yeah, the test is kind of garbage. I think if you pass your class, like, final exam and then pass the national hands-on, I think you should be good to go. Don't think you should have to pass the national written test, too. But what do I know? Dude, the only thing, I never saw any, like, trauma on my clinicals. So it's like, you know, the first time I encounter somebody with an arm that's, like, bent 12 different times, like, what am I gonna do? Hope that I have a more experienced partner. That's what I'm gonna do.
Oh yeah, I gotta call my buddy back. He's like all the way out in Africa.
Honestly, though, what I would do, I would just stick the arm in a sling, make sure he's breathing, and has an adequate airway, and has a pulse, and then I just get him to the hospital as soon as possible. I don't freaking touch that arm, apart from put it in a sling. Alright, we're 75% of the way done. Ken, I just finished my EMT class, and clinicals are basically hands-on time you get as a student, like in a hospital emergency room and on like a fire department ambulance, so you can like learn how things are and like learn how to treat actual real patients. So that's what I was talking about when I said my clinicals. You get 30 hours working a fire department ambulance and 10 hours working in a emergency room. For the EMT level, paramedics get a whole lot more. I think paramedics get like 400 total clinical hours. But the paramedic school is also 3 semesters long, and the EMT school is just 1 semester, so. I'm hoping the service that I get on will just pay for my paramedic class so I don't have to. So I'm gonna wait to take paramedic.
Yeah.
Taking firefighter 1 next semester, though.
Yeah.
Oh! I hit the wrong button.
Firefighter 1. It was funny, so we funny story happened today. So freaking we pulled this chick over, right, for a red light.
Oh, Ken, that's awesome.
Yeah.
That's what I'm trying to do. Okay, go ahead, Kevin.
Yeah, absolutely can. Who is this? Christopher Diley. Diley. Oh, Chris. Oh, cool. Yeah, so we pull this person over, right? And it's a chick. And we look her up. And bro, me and freaking the officers like looking at each other like, how is she still driving? Like,
did she have a lot of infractions, or did she have medical
my
issues?
God, did she?
Infractions.
Yeah, we were like, oh my God. And she had a courtesy card. And so like he was about to start writing her up, but then he's like, let me see if she got a courtesy card real quick. Cause her husband gave her the courtesy card. At first she didn't even know who the courtesy card came from. And so her husband actually starts running out from the store. Like, I don't know where he just came from. But he comes up and he's like, yeah, she can't afford another ticket.
What's a courtesy card?
It's like a get out of jail free card for a ticket.
Really?
Yeah, so like, yeah, get out of ticket card.
How do you get one of those? No, I'm kidding.
You gotta know a guy. Tough. But yeah, freaking, it was funny.
No, but like seriously, I never even like knew that was a freaking thing.
Really?
Like what? Like how does that make sense? Like, oh yeah, I have this free pass, so I'm just gonna do whatever I want and
well, you can't
suck
do
it.
that, but you know, totality of the circumstances, if you know,
like some people don't honor. Like for example, like he was. If it wasn't for her husband coming out there, he was not going to honor that courtesy car because she didn't know who that guy was, anyways.
Like, what,
You know,
why is it, what does a courtesy card actually do? How does it get you out of a ticket? Does it mean, like, I don't get it.
well, it's just like it's just like a police officer. Uh, um, let's see. Say you made a mistake, right? You ran it. I'm gonna use the traffic light for example. Say you ran the traffic light, made a mistake and whatnot.
Alright.
You know and you know this police officer. Well, in this police officer, he may have, he may like like a small favor, like how you ask for small favors and whatnot sometimes
Uh-huh.
in a regular world. Well, that courtesy card is like a small favor. Hey, freaking, do you mind if you just let this person go this one time? That's basically what the courtesy card is. A police officer who knows a person, and they are basically saying, "Hey,
That's fucked up.
I know this person. If you can just give him a break, just this once."
That's fucked up.
Uh, yeah. If someone abuses that, yeah, it is. But I mean, sometimes
Pardon my
people actually
language,
make.
but that's freaking messed up.
Yeah. I mean, like I said though, like some people make mistakes, and if they did, then hey, why not just help them out? But I mean, when people cheat the system though, and they like abuse it, then that's when I really hate when people use courtesy cards. But I mean, it is what it is. But yeah. So she uses a courtesy card and whatnot,
Alright.
and we let her off with a warning, a really interesting warning, and yeah, that was that. But then at the same time, not to mention, we also stopped her in front of the fire station. Like right in front of it, like right across the street in front of it. And freaking we saw a battalion.
Where'd it go?
We saw the battalion like go into the parking area. And what you doing?
Um,
Um
anyway, sorry, cut you off real quick, Kevin, but,
oh yeah, go ahead.
guys, we've got enough money for a greenhouse. Should I buy a greenhouse or wait and buy a modded one? And should I just continue doing missions for now? Or actually, we gotta check on
Do
this
it
guy.
now. Do it.
What's up, Kevin?
No.
Yeah. I still hate doing this though, so just gonna hire another worker. Okay, Ken says buy a modded greenhouse and do another mission. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do one more mission and then we're gonna wrap up because it's getting to be that time. And then I promise for episode 11, I will have looked into the greenhouses mod, and we will get some modded greenhouses. So we might run a little over the hour for doing this mission, but
Woo!
that's all right.
Woo! Woo! But yeah, so I see the battalion freaking roll up in the in the parking area,
Uh-huh.
makes a U-turn, and we're just like, And me watching a lot of videos and stuff like that, I know that they're probably about to respond to a call if they just start opening up all the garage doors and stuff.
Right.
So I see him. He's like, clicking the button, open up the doors. And then I see him turn on his lights and he starts responding to the call. And we're just like looking at each other like they're probably gonna like request this for mutual aid or something like that. And then not even long after we finish our actual traffic stop, we see them come right back.
Oh yeah, there's a lot of that where they'll get canceled en route. Um, Especially if they're going out as like a second alarm
Mm-hmm.
or to aid something or like to aid someone. Or there's a call reported, so they call out the first alarm but there's other units that are part of that alarm assignment, and they get there first and they realize it's nothing, so then they'll cancel the units that are still en route.
Oh.
So.
Yeah, we had a luncheon today too, and
Hey, Johan.
FD got called, and he ended up just freaking canceling. Then he went right around the block and just came back.
No, I don't think Kevin's streaming right now, Ken.
Not streaming yet.
Kevin doesn't play Farming Simulator. He plays LSPDFR mostly. This is the single player map for you guys that are just joining us. We're doing episode 10 as a live stream. We might do Transport Fever live stream tomorrow too. We will see.
Oh man, I gotta start on this freaking site, freaking little thing. All right, I gotta work, guys.
All right.
Well, no, I'm not leaving here. I mean,
Oh.
I'm talking about, yeah.
What?
Just
All right.
in my room.
Okay. Talking to other people. Okay. Tractor, an ambulance, and a firefighter. A fire truck. Nice emojis, Ken.
All right, time to start my psych.
Yeah, there you go. The 3 main topics of the live stream in this last half: farming, EMTs, and firefighters. What about
And
the police
police.
car? Don't forget the police car.
Yeah.
Watch your mouth, Kevin. I'm freaking
Leaving
smack
me
you.
out. Okay, y'all leaving me out.
Johan, that's correct. This is not multiplayer. This is single player.
Black.
We're on the single player map, Johan, on Goldcrest Valley. This is episode 10 of the Goldcrest Valley series. There you go. Ken put some police cars in for you, Kevin. There you go. All is right in the world.
Oh yeah.
All right, Kevin. Now you can just go back to sitting in the corner and eating your donuts.
All right, that's cool. That's fine by me.
Just hoping you don't get tones.
Yeah, about that.
Oh no, I forgot. You're the opposite of Dante.
Yeah, I'll be getting into some shit. I'll find it. I'll be eating my donuts while I respond to the call.
Yeah. You have a special pouch on your belt that's just for holding donut holes.
Oh god. My donut pouch.
It's alright, like, we don't even patrol, we'll just be, like, sitting in the station, like, eating steak and playing Xbox until we get a tone, so... But if you work in Toledo, you get tones a lot, so there's really not a lot of sitting in the station. For most of the stations. There's a couple slow stations in Toledo, but mostly not. And the city doesn't pay for the steak or the Xbox, guys. The firefighters bring in their own stuff.
The United States of America, to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Drinking coffee with donuts. Okay, so when I did my first ride along with the fire department, one of the fire departments in my area. I won't say which one, but one of the fire departments in my area. I was talking to one of the battalion chiefs, and he was telling me about how when he was an engineer, like so this was back in like the 80s or late 70s. Shut up, Kevin. he, a police officer came over to the fire station a lot just to hang out, like, and they kind of like this police officer ended up like quitting the police force a few years later down the road, and the chief was telling me that this person was not cut out to be a police officer. Like you could tell he was scared to patrol. Like he was scared of like everything. He was super jumpy. So like they don't like this is back in like the like I said 70s or 80s, and they're like they thought that he just got on because he knew somebody or something, and so they said he was always hanging out at the fire station to eat, and he said he would always go into his bathroom, take a massive dump, and blow it up, and then leave. So to get him back, they took a cardboard cutout from like a horror movie like promotion, and they put it in one of the bathroom stalls. And they said he went to go use the bathroom, and he opened the door, and the thing fell out on him, and he screamed, and then he started shooting it. And I was like, okay, well, it's a good thing you didn't actually hide someone in there to scare him. But, yeah. It was when they still had revolvers. So he said that he emptied his revolver into that thing. And I was like, yeah, that guy probably should not have been a police officer. Glad he's not anymore. And if you guys are just joining the stream, don't take that out of context. I'm a huge supporter of the police and fire and EMS. I just found that story funny.
Yeah.
Shut up, Kevin.
Oh,
Freaking
God,
Stewie Griffin over here.
Yeah. Goodness gracious. Yeah.
So obviously, I'm a big supporter of police, fire, and EMS. I'm freaking about to take the national test to be an EMT. That'd be kind of awkward. Like, yeah, I don't really support police, fire, and EMS, but I want to be an EMT anyway.
Not bother me when a person is negative.
Alright, so it's been about 10 minutes, and we're more than halfway through the field, so, yeah, we should be wrapping up here soon.
Dude, this psych thing is weird.
It's an online psych eval.
Yeah, like it's on top of the actual psych eval that I'm gonna do.
Oh, okay. That's weird.
Hey, they gotta trust you, bro. Being a cop isn't easy.
I know they gotta make sure you're not gonna shoot at cardboard movie cutouts.
Make sure to keep my feelings to myself. I can talk to management about my problem. I encourage people to share their concerns with me. I hardly ever miss work for any reason.
Ken must be a little behind in the stream. He just commented on that story about the police officer in the fire station. But yeah, Ken, that's kind of the idea. It's the guy was really jumpy and not really safe. So I imagine that's why he was that's why he either stepped down from the department or was asked to leave. I'm not sure which one it was, but all I know is that the chief said after that incident he wasn't a police officer for much longer. So. In fact, you know, he probably got fired for doing that. That's probably what it was. I mean, come on. Negligent discharge.
Oh man, this is hard. And I can't even go back. It's gay. It's so gay.
Now again, we're gonna end the live stream as soon as this field is done. As soon as we get the payout from this mission. I only wanted to stream for about an hour today. That's all I really have time for. We're already 6 minutes over.
Yeah, we're 7 minutes over.
Actually, we're 6 minutes and 18 seconds over.
So close to 7 minutes.
No, closer to 6.
We're close to 6.5.
Not quite 6.5.
But closer to 6.5.
Okay, now it's 6.5. Okay, so now it's closer to 7 minutes. Because now we're on the other side of the 30.
My ability. I rely on myself to deal with the unexpected.
I hope the modded greenhouses give us more money than $40 an hour. That's what the stock greenhouses give you. That's like, alright, that's like $960 a day.
With that, then. Yep, I can't even go back. That sucks.
Oh, Ken, yeah. He said he was talking about the guy, the amount of time before he was fired. So it was like, so he shot the cardboard cutout, and then half hour later he got fired. Yeah, that's what I would expect would happen.
I'm gonna eat this Polish boy in a little bit. Cause you know how I'm a fat ass and stuff.
Okay.
I'm not denying it. Jeez.
Yeah, for real, Kevin, we're gonna have to like hang out again, like at some point, because, I mean, it's not gonna be like relatively soon because I have like no money. So
Yeah, I know. Tell me about it.
yeah, I still have to pay for Firefighter 1 next semester. Ken says he hears tinfoil. Kevin.
Cooperate with the team to get the
Alright, so this should be done
treat everyone
probably like
equally and
halfway through the
fairly.
next
There it is.
pass. Don't be alarmed, guys. Kevin just kind of mutters to himself occasionally, so.
Yeah, I'm doing a test. My bad, guys.
Yeah. So he's probably not crazy. I mean, wait, that's what that test is for, right? To determine if you're crazy or not. So, well, I don't know. I guess we'll have to wait for the test results.
Right. And no, I'm not eating a candy bar. I was eating I was putting my Polish boy away.
What's a Polish boy? Because that sounds extremely like homosexual.
Delicious and fat free, or not fat free, but fattening. Delicious and fattening. It's like a sausage, like shit.
Yeah, Christopher, the stream's just about done. As soon as we finish this mission.
That's a long yard thingy-majiggy.
Yeah.
Whatever you call it.
There it is. An extra $10,000 for us. So, guys, remember to tune in for episode 11. We're going to be buying a modded greenhouse. And hopefully it'll have a little bit of a better output than $40 an hour, right? So, hope to see you there. Thanks for tuning into this live stream. It's been fun as usual. And until the
Yep.
next video, I've been a Shadowbox, hanging out on the Lunar Gaming TeamSpeak with my
See ya.
good friend Kevin. So, you guys have a good one.
He said I'm bad at describing things.
Wow.